Hey everybody, this is Joy. How are you? How are you feeling? How is your body? Where is your mind? It's been quite the week, and I figured we could take some time to talk about connection. In the middle of a lot of people still quite heavily quarantining, a lot of people are still in the middle of their quarantine. And that might mean that they have 0 people nearby, or that could mean that they have a house full of extended friends or family, or who knows? I mean, there are infinite situations that everyone is in right now, and there are difficult things about all of them. I have heard so many complaints and laughs and stories and really just the gamut from everyone. But I think the truth of it is that we're all doing this really for the first time. And this is a different way to connect with the people that you live with, to connect with people that you don't live with. I met up with a couple of my friends the other day, and we were talking about the little moments with people that we're maybe not even that close with. I was sharing a story at the beginning of quarantine with kind of being, what's a good way to put it, like yearning for the unofficial connection with people. For me, it was the subtle interactions at the grocery store where you would smile at someone, or when you would go on a walk and your eyes would meet and you'd wave at one another. And you could just tell from the expression of someone's face that even though you didn't know the person, you didn't know their story, you were able still to have a moment of, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, I recognize you, I see you. And it's a little bit harder to do that with masks, not to mention those that maybe struggle, that are a little bit harder of hearing, or that don't have as good of eyesight. People are being impacted by this greatly. Another of my friends was mentioning just the subtle touch that we do that's professional and appropriate, whether that's, handing something to someone, or shaking of a hand, or touching somebody's shoulder as a show of support or solidarity. Those aren't happening, at least as frequently now. And sometimes when they do, it's this jolt of electricity, this jolt of energy, this jolt of human connection that you really didn't even realize how much you were missing. And so I would like to carry that idea of connection into our practice of yoga today. So no matter if you are maybe overly connected, overly in touch with people where you feel like you actually need some space and time alone, let this practice be a source of that energy. Or maybe if you don't have people around, or maybe you are much more of an extrovert and you are yearning to have concerts, yearning to have social interactions, yearning to be around more and more people. What if we tune into that connective energy inside of ourselves and let it fill us up? Imagine that energy that you gain from being around people. What if you can cultivate a moment of that on your own? Connection is so important. The small moments, the big moments. Just tune in and figure out what you need today. And we'll cultivate that and connect you to it. Thanks.